It's official. Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has been proclaimed as the 17th President of the Republic of the Philippines. His running mate Sara Duterte has also been declared as Vice President after a two-day canvassing of votes by Congress. Let's get more details on this. Marian Enriquez is reporting to us live from the Batasang Pambansa in Quezon City. Marian, how was it there? Kamusta ang proclamation?
Yes, Bog, it was a jubilant mood here at the Batasang Pambansa as Congress leaders cheered during the proclamation of Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and Sara Duterte as the next President and Vice President of the country. Earlier in the afternoon, the Senate and House contingent finished delivering the Joint Committee report on the Congress sitting as the National Board of Canvassers. Senate Majority Leader Mig Zubiri lauded the highest number of votes in election history with over 55 million votes. Along with that, Zubiri pointed out that it is clear that a majority of Filipinos have decided on their next President and Vice President. Marcos Jr. garnered 31.6 million votes or 58.77% of the total votes cast, a 16 million lead over second placer Vice President Leni Robredo. Meanwhile, Inday Sara received 32.2 million votes or 61.53% of the total votes cast, with a lead of 22 million over her closest opponent, Senator Kiko Pangilinan. During the proclamation itself, Marcos Jr. was accompanied by his wife, Attorney Liza Araneta Marcos, son Simon, and mother former First Lady Imelda Marcos. His sisters, Senator Amy Marcos and Irene, were also in attendance. Duterte Carpio, meanwhile, was accompanied by former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo and Davao Occidental Governor Claude Bautista. Following their proclamation, Marcos Jr. had this to say for their upcoming term.
I ask you all, pray for me, wish me well. I want to do well because when a president does well, the country does well. And I want to do well for this country.
Magtulungan tayo para sa isang bayan na mapayapa at nagkakaisa. Mahal natin ang Pilipinas. May God bless the Philippines. Daghang salamat.
Bog, the canvassing of votes for President and Vice President lasted for only 2 days, making this the fastest canvassing in Philippine election history. Despite this, the Congress said and assured the public that the rules were followed and that the accuracy and transparency, they did not sacrifice this as well. Bog.
Well, Marian, yesterday, the first day of the canvassing, there were still questions about COCs that were not put inside the ballot boxes. I suppose these have already been resolved as of today.
Yes, Bog, all the COCs that were missing were already sent here and personally delivered by the Provincial Board of Electors and the COMELEC officers here at the Batasan in the plenary. Bog.
Okay, maraming salamat, Marian Enriquez, reporting live from the Batasang Pambansa.